back to the book. The prosperity of a nation can be hoped for only with an energized populace that vitality depends on the mental and physical training of the people. The powerful nations of the world have explored every avenue in order to build their national strength, and they are paying particular attention to physical education and endeavoring to promote vitality of their citizens through their own unique methods. Well, that sounds good, and it was true at one time, but in America right now, we're getting pretty weak on physical education. Need to step it up.
Step it up.
Step it up. You ever seen that video of the old school? They did some experimental gym class somewhere in California, and like the crazy obstacle courses. This is like in maybe the 40s or the 50s, and they had crazy obstacle courses. And they had this, and like every kid looked like a complete beast. And you're like, yeah, why wouldn't you do that? Yeah. Why wouldn't gym class at school be an hour long of hardcore physical putting out? Why would it not be that way? Right?
Yeah.
You know why? Because people go, that's insulting to my child because he's not a great athlete. Well, your kid's not going to be a better athlete if they don't start training hard.
Right. So like what is it?
So get in the game.
Yeah, I agree. So what is it though? The kid like, okay, we're gonna do push-ups today, right? And Johnny did 100 push-ups. Meanwhile, I can only do 2, so I feel bad. That messes up my self-esteem.
So we don't want to put you on the spot. And you know what? We're just gonna not do push-ups. Yeah. In fact, you know what we're gonna do for PE? Weave baskets, basket weaving.
Yeah, but even isn't the whole grading system? I know we're going into a whole different thing, but isn't the whole grading system in school like that anyway? Hey, Johnny over there got an A. He's good at math. Look at you.
Well,
F.
It is right now. Yeah. But, there's the universities for sure that have there's no grades here.
Yeah.
Because this isn't about a grade.
Yeah. Actually, the regular schools are becoming
You know what makes my kids mad? My kids will be like, I got a 96 on the math test. And I'm like, what was the class average? Or who beat you? Did you lose to anyone? And they're like, well, it's just no. If everyone got a 96, I don't care. You're average.
I don't know. Maybe you should care. Maybe you should.
No.
Maybe you should be impressed with the teacher. The teacher is so good at teaching that when they test these kids score almost perfect on the test on the material that they taught. Dang, that's one good teacher right there.
Yeah, well, I'd be impressed with the teacher, but I wouldn't be impressed with my kid if they just got the same as everyone else. They need to step it up.
What if they all got hundreds? What if they all got hundreds?
Okay, they got 100. Okay,
still not impressed.
Well, it's a good job, but I'm not impressed.
I'm impressed. 100, perfect score on a test.
Credit. My little daughter will come home, and she'll be like, "Dad, I got a 94 on the math test." And I'll be like, which one did you miss?
Yeah.
And my wife will be like, tell her she did a good job. I'm not going to lie to her.
Whatever. That is a good job.
All right. Okay, cool. We'll leave it at that.
You know what's funny is I know you're really not like that because I see you talk to
you know what's funny is I do say that to my kids.
With this joking tone.
It is fun.
Yeah, like you're at our when we were at my house, the pool, everyone's jumping in the pool doing their dives. Yeah. And then you're like, it's like joking, Jocko. You can totally tell. You're like, good dive, but I want to see improvement in this area. And it's like it's good. I see what you're doing there.
Yeah, we got to have fun with it.
Sure.